Hello and welcome to another video, and welcome to a very hot Cockfosters. It is, let's see what time it is. It's just gone 5:20 in the evening. It's about 29-30 degrees today. So yeah, lovely. And I'm going to go get a train, because there's no better place to be in the nice weather than underground. So why am I filming today? Well, I'm supposed to be going to Down Street later tonight. So although I can't film from the cab, if I do end up going down there, if I get the time, I'll try and give you a little glimpse of what's down there. But of course, we don't know what will happen yet. Because it's a rusty rail move, it sometimes gets cancelled if there's a problem. So we'll have to wait and see. So first of all, I need to drive my first half. So from Cockfosters down to Northfields, into the sidings, back up to Arnos Grove. That's the first half. Train is due in about 5 minutes. There it is. I was just looking on the board. It wasn't showing, but it says 12 minutes. And that's 12 minutes for the time of me departing, not for the time it arriving. So I think I'm going to sit down. Okay, so a change of plan. I'm told I'm taking this empty train, which has been sat here for ages, no one's told me, and I'm to put it into the depot. Don't quite know what's going on, so it looks like I'm cancelled. Been nice if someone had told me, but anyway, it was only the driver who told me what was going on. So I'm going to show you why this train's not in service. How the hell are you meant to see out of that? That's just awful. Right, I'm going to get this put in the yard. So I'm not cancelled. I'm doing a changeover, so we're going to take this one. '41 West. So I'm going to get this prepared and then head back into Cockfosters with it. In this heat, could really do without messing around like this. Of course, I'm now going to be probably half an hour late. So I'm not sure whether we'll be going all the way to Northfields. We'll have to see what time we get onto the platform. Actually, going out onto Cockfosters platform from the depot, I have not done at least 5 years. Because I don't bring trains out the yard very often, and if we do, on my duties, I go out of Oakwood End. So I'll have to pay a little bit more attention, because I know they've changed things a little bit, to make sure I don't run a stop board or anything, because that would be embarrassing. Although it would save me going to Down Street tonight, I guess. Oh, I'm hot and sweaty. So I'm going to get this prepared, and hopefully we'll see you on the platform with no issues. I say hopefully. So I just got onto the platform at Cockfosters, opened the train doors, and they called me and said, oh yeah, can you shut your doors? Run empty down to Arnos Grove, put it on the sidings, and then bring it out for your eastbound. So I'm just closing the train back up, empty down to Arnos Grove. I'm just walking through the train and just double checking no one jumped on. They shouldn't have done, but better be safe than sorry. So yeah, by the time we leave here would be about half an hour late, so that's probably why they're just putting it in the sidings rather than me reverse acting or something like that and delay the service down there. So I'll see you down at Arnos Grove. God, it's hot. So it's so hot, I've got the doors open both sides so that when I bring this out in a couple of hours time ish, it's still bloody hot anyway. But I'll tell you what I can show you from a distance when I get there. Is not the actual simulator, but the simulator room building for the new trains. We're not allowed in it, but I can show you it. Ah, dear. Do you know what? Drivers get excited when they're cancelled. I'd rather just drive my train where I've got to go. It's so much simpler. But anyway, this building here, I don't know if you can see, is the simulators. No, it's not terribly exciting, you can't see much, but it's the first time I've seen it, to be honest, because I've not been in these sidings in 6 months or so. Maybe even longer. So yeah, that's about all I can show you. So I'm going to go and see the trains manager, and if they've got nothing for me to do for the moment, I'm going to sit down and have a drink, because, you know, I'm lazy. Right, so I'm back on the train. I'm just going to wait for the signal out of here, which hopefully I'll get in about the next 10 minutes. Thought I'll come over early so I don't forget. Yeah, so I'll drive this onto the platform. The next driver then will take it off. I'll go and have my official break, and then I've actually got to drive a train, which is a pain. But anyway, there you go. This train is for Cockfosters. Well, that's not coming out very clear. Bizarre. It's only showing half of the... Anyway, doesn't matter. Well, that's upset that driver. He was looking for his train, and he rang up and said, "Oh, we can't find it," and then they remembered that I was bringing it out. Bless them. I'll be honest, I've worked hard. I think I'm going to have a sit down, have a break. Maybe a Kit Kat. No, it's a bit hot for chocolate. Hey, so I'm just at Arnos Grove waiting for my train, and it should be the next one in. And we're heading to Northfields, see if we make it. My choo-choo's coming. Actually, I don't know what number I want. 257. I know. Oh, welcome to the sidings at Northfields. I forgot to put the lights back on. So we arrived actually quite a bit late. I'm due out right now. So I need to change ends quickly, and then back up to Arnos Grove, and then it should be empty to Down Street, so we'll see how that goes. This is a double-ended unit, so we're in the middle. So I managed to catch up with the train in front of me. So that was a little bit slow, that held me up, and then there was some sort of delay on the approach to Acton Town that held me up another 4 minutes or so. Not really sure what the issue was. So because I'm in a rush, I'm going to switch you off, and I will maybe see you at Arnos Grove. And see if we end up going to Down Street or not. So just detraining at Arnos Grove. Oh, I've got someone asleep in the next car. Let me deal with that. So he wasn't asleep, he was just a little bit drunk, but we got him off, no problem. Let's head down to Down Street. So this is Down Street. So this is the way I've driven in. You can get another train back there, but we stop here. Now normally I come down early, but today when I said I was ready to go, they said, oh well, we'll see if we can get you out early, but they didn't. They held me to my time, which meant I followed a train all the way down, because I was doing, oh excuse me, what's known as a rusty rail, which means I ran empty. I'll be going back in service starting at Green Park. Now people say these sidings are haunted. Things tend to echo because of the shape of the tunnel and what have you. I think you've got to worry if a hand grabs you from down there. So it's currently coming up to midnight, so we've got about another 10 minutes I think it is in here before heading up to Oakwood. This is where I hope I don't find anyone sat on the train. So whilst I'm down here, we'll do what's called a radio alarm test. I was going to film it, because there's nothing secret about it. We do them in passenger service. However, there'll always be some killjoy that will moan about it, so I'm not going to do that. What I'm going to do very quickly, before I set the train up and do that, I'm just going to show you the front. So this is the front of Down Street sidings. Just over there, that side, is the westbound, that's the eastbound. And just there I need to pull up and plunge, so press a button on top of that if you can see, and then we'll go out to the left. So yeah, I'm now going to set the train up and do my alarm test. I don't know if that's coming out very well. There are some wires here, and they're the old telephone wires, so you touch them together and it cut off power. There's only one member of staff to help detrain, so I've detrained the front three. And I've got the signal into the depot. So that's me done. It's been a tiring day. I know I haven't done too much. It's 6 minutes past 1 in the morning. So by the time I've walked out, washed my hands, etc., and driven home, it'll be about 10 past 3. So I will leave the video here. I just want to say, if you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe, like, share, comment. But also, if you're interested in any branded merchandise, head over to my website, dalecharman.com. Only available at the moment in mainland UK. I'm still waiting for a few bits to be delivered, hopefully in the next couple of months from the time of this video coming out. So, that being said, I'm going home. Thanks for watching. Good night.